guys, welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun, Dark Dawn. In the last episode, we arrived in Kalima Village, and we found out that, well, the citizens have been having nightmares lately because the dream tree is sick. It's being tormented by a monster. And, well, we went to sleep and we got transported to this fantastical world called the Phantasmal Bog. And now we're going to go through this dungeon here. Now, this is a straight-up dungeon. You know, you weren't expecting a dungeon, but it's kind of weird coming in here. This is a dream world in a way. But as soon as you start walking around here, you'll notice that this monster in the water here. And this guy's going to be a real jerk-off. He's just going to keep crushing the platforms that you're on behind you. So you just got to keep moving quick. Hey, could you stop casting that energy crushing the rocks behind me? Huh? He's just gonna be a real jerk-off for the first couple seconds of the dungeon here, but you won't be able to see him until pretty much the end of the dungeon. So, alright, now we can leave this room. He can't follow us because, well, he needs water to run around. So, this place is weird. This is probably, like, this is probably the weirdest dungeon because you have to manipulate water levels in this dungeon. I would probably call this a water level, like a water temple in some ways, because this is kind of odd, because you have to like raise water levels with arid heat and use cold snap to make ice and everything. It's pretty weird because you have to manipulate it. I know in Ocarina of Time you had to manipulate water levels in the water dungeon, and I know not too many people like that dungeon too much. But we got a succubus and a creeper here. Freaking creeper. I'm gonna go ahead and kill you and your succubus. Nope, they didn't kill it. Okay, let's go ahead and let's just keep murdering them until they die. There we go. Ow. Spin strike. Okay, there we go. We took care of that. Carrot grew to level 23. Awesome. Alright, now, there is a, like, giant leaf in the middle of the dungeon that we have that has the control of the water level. And it's in this room right here. You come up to it, if you cast arid heat, the water level will go down a little bit. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's cast arid heat on this leaf. I guess you could say that's the dream leaf of the dream. But with that, now the water level's gone. And now we can go and get that treasure chest you guys probably been eyeballing. Come around here, and then we can go slip on through. Grab this chest. Inside is a mint, which raises speed. Alright, let's go ahead and use that real quick. Let's use it on Reef. Reef's kind of slow a little bit. Alright, so now we need to actually raise the water level back up. Well, actually, we need to go down and manipulate the logs so that way we can make the traverse over to this treasure chest over here. So let's go ahead and push this guy down here. And that should do it. Now we can go and get that treasure chest over there. In order to raise the water level, you just simply cast Douse on the dream leaf here. Let's go ahead and do that. Cast Douse. There we go. Get your water back. Get your water back, son. There we go. Now it's flooded again. Now we should be able to get that treasure chest that we saw on the other side. Now we're going to have to come back here and make the correct path in a way. I know this kind of going in and out of the room a couple times, but that's okay. Let's go see what this is inside this treasure chest here. Inside's a fairy vest. I can already tell who that goes to. I think that goes to Carrot, if I remember correctly. Well, Moony Robe is a little bit stronger. Wow. It's down by one. I guess we're just going to have to hold on to that, aren't we? Let's just, the Moony Robe is a lot better than the fairy vest that I just got. See, that's going to happen every now and then. So, be mindful of that. Alright, let's go ahead and cast arid heat on this thing again, because we have to manipulate the room down there so we can get out in a way. Alright. Now it's a droughted area again, so let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and manipulate this room down here by pretty much like pushing this here and then pushing this log all the way down. There we go. And then push this log right there. There we go. You can't really push these logs right here because they're kind of like blocked by stones. So there, let's go cast douse again. Take your daily refreshment of water, Leaf. Water. Get that water in here. There we go. Okay. Now we can actually leave this room. I know we had to go back and forth a couple times to kind of manipulate the water level, but that's okay. The Golden Sun series has done that too. I know, like I said, the water temple, a lot of people didn't like manipulating the water levels too much, but that's okay. Now in this room's a little odd. What we have to do is I think we have to come down here and cast Cold Snap. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put that on shortcut here, because we're gonna be using Cold Snap a little bit. And that will cause we need to push this here. There we go. And then down here, if we push this log right here, and then cast Cold Snap, that'll cause this log to go up here, and then we can make a makeshift bridge to come over to this Genio that's over here. You guys probably see this cute little fire Genie here, and he's a little bit pissed off with us, so we have to go take care of him. Caught by surprise, oh great. How do you catch us by surprise? We're the one that found you. That's kind of odd when you really think about it. Let's cast Odyssey. I didn't really get the chance to show off these moves now. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to cast Tornado here. And let's cast Frostbite. Take that, the Tornado. Odyssey. The Odyssey. You see. Boom. Been playing too much of Mario Odyssey lately. Raging Heat. Ow, I've never seen that move before. Frostbite. This should do a lot of damage. Yeah, 214 damage. Holy crap. Liquefire. Boom. There we go. We took care of that Genie. Matthew's geared to level 24. We learned Mother Gaia. Cool. I think, yeah, that was the only one that leveled up on that. Hello. Hello. But with that, we got a new Mars Genie on our team. Mars Genie Glare has joined you and is set to Reeve. Glare. This light spirit is first encountered at the Dream Tree. Glare emits light intense enough to blind and injure the enemy. Man, that sounds really painful. Like going outside in a sunny day without your sunglasses on. Alright, let's give Glare to Reef here, because he needs a Fire Genie. Okay, we should be good now. Now, I think we only have like one more thing left to get, and that's, well, it's another treasure chest, but we'll be getting that here in just a second. Let me go through here. Now, if we come up this way, you'll probably notice this stone right here. Let's push it off the ledge. And sure enough, it drops into the water level area below where we had to manipulate the water level. Let's follow it and slide on down. Whee! Alright, now we're gonna do something different with this room. Instead of casting Arid Heat, we're gonna freeze this room with Cold Snap. This is what I was talking about. You had to manipulate the water a little bit with either, draining it, filling it up, or just plain old freezing it. So, now we have ice physics into the matter here, and that stone that we dropped down earlier, it makes a makeshift stop, so that way we can get into this room. Pretty cool, huh? But now we have to go in this room. And just keep going on down this way. And there's the treasure chest. There's a room with a treasure chest in here. But we're just gonna have to make do with what we got here. Okay, that's not the way. We gotta go up this way. Go around. If I can remember it. I've always had trouble with these types of puzzles, so I hate. There was one thing I was stuck on as a kid, and that was the ice path from Pokemon Gold and Silver. And there was one particular room in that dungeon that I just could not get past when I was a kid. I had to look up, I had to get a guidebook to teach me how to get past that ice floor. I could not do that. These are like my least favorite puzzles in video games. But with that, we now have this treasure chest here. And inside is a giant axe. That sounds perfect for Tyrell. Let's go ahead. Do you have... There it is. Okay. Give it... let's give it to Tyrell. There we go. Equip the giant axe. Let's give Amity the Master Rapier. There we go. Alright. So now we're pretty good on that regard. And there we go. Now let's leave this room. Alright. Now, we come down this way, we can push this stone back in case, you know, we ever get, have to come back here for any reason whatsoever. We can actually make a shortcut. And go downstairs. Or actually, that's going upstairs, I'm sorry. And now, we gotta go around. We've been in this room before. Let's go ahead and cast Grip here. Jettison across this chasm here. Now, that ice cube that we made downstairs, we're gonna have to melt with a fireball. And that will make the room not ice anymore, but in fact it'll just make it back to regular water level. So, now everything's back to regular was before when we got here. Alright, let's go in this room. And we're gonna go downstairs. And we're gonna go ahead and push this stone back here. There we go, now we made a makeshift area. And this is the final room in the dungeon. We're back in the main area of the dungeon here. Before you go on too far, might I suggest we go ahead and heal up real quick, because we are going to be encountering something. Could you quit crushing the rock there, dude? Where did this insane maze and its horrible lizard monster come from? Perhaps the Golden Sun event removed Kalima on top of the swamp where the lizard lived? So maybe this talk about Kalima being cursed just comes from this lizard trying to get revenge? As crazy as it sounds, it might actually be the truth. Either way, there's a monster here. Look out! Get ready, everyone. I hate lizards. How about you, monster? And with that, we have a new boss here. Shield Skull, Sludge, and Haunt Skull. Sludge, the lizard in the middle, has 1,906 HP, and he's weak to wind. His two skulls, the Haunt Skull, have 416 HP, and the Shield Skull has 320 HP. And everyone is weak to wind. So, that's pretty much that in a nutshell. Now, Sludge can be kind of mean here. He's got two forms of support with his skulls. And pretty much what you really want to do is you want to go ahead and take care of pretty much his Shield Skull first, because he's going to buff him up pretty much if you allow him to. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and cast Tornado, because that's its weakness. I'm going to cast Frostbite here. See, it says Sludge Shield. So pretty much Sludge gets a free shield, and that limits the damage that you can do. See, he only did like 63 damage. But so you want to take care of the skull first, the Shield Skull first. Get him out of here so he doesn't keeps spamming. There we go. We've taken care of him. But unfortunately, after a while, he can summon another skull. So, what we want to do, ideally, we want to just keep it so that way he doesn't have a shield skull on the field. Because the shield skulls are going to be the ones that pretty much take care, like, shield it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use Flint on Sludge here. Because now that he doesn't have a guy shielding him every turn, it's going to be a little bit easier to take care of. Let's go ahead and I'm going to... let's do Vortex. And then finally, I'm going to use Sleet. Flint did 189 damage. Unleashes Vortex. That did 117 damage. Sludge uses Tail Slap. Okay. And the Haunt Skulls are just going to attack with their Witchlight attack. Which, just keep an eye on your HP, because this boss fight can be kind of a little bit annoying. But he's wrapped in Delusion now, so his attacks will probably miss. And let's go ahead and I'm going to go and we're going to use Steel. I'm going to use Lava and Doldrum, and then Chill. Doldrum! Suddenly can't move. Okay, so now Sludge is kind of out of a turn. Unable to move, uses Witchlight. Okay, so I'm gonna have to heal next turn. Okay, use Chill. Boom! Okay, now his defense is strong. Okay, unleash the lava. Okay, now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and use Flower. And let's use Fury. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this turn to heal as much as I can. Let's use Wish. Do I have Wish? Where's Wish at? Oh, wait, that's right. I can't use Wish right now. Let's use... let's use Surge. There we go. Flower! Okay, there we go. Healthy Wind. Now everybody's healed up. I'm gonna use Tail Slap. Boom! Witchlight. Okay, now Karis has an Evil Spirit, which Curse status is kind of weird because sometimes it'll attack you and sometimes it'll drop your stats. So you want to be careful whenever you do that. I'm gonna have to actually get rid of the Haunted hopefully next. I have to go to the Sanctum to get rid of that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use Judgment. Let's use Ulysses. We haven't used Ulysses in a while. I'm gonna use Flora. I'm gonna use Mars. Karis summons Flora. The Princess of Flowers. Take this! This should do a lot of damage. Okay, now that guy's taken care of. Sludge took 381 damage. Holy crap. 95 damage to the Haunting. Oh, jeez. Here's Judgment. Probably one of my favorite summons in the game. Lionhead Cannon Apocalypse now! Ooh. And this should kill a lot of things. 637 damage, I figured as much. There it goes, Sludge went down. And I think that was pretty much it. Yeah, everybody just died. Okay, 8,735 experience points. Cool. Matthew grew to level 25. Okay, cool. Tyrell grew to level 24. Cool. Karis grew to level 24. Awesome. Breathe grew to level 23. Awesome. Omni grew level 22. And we got 1,441 coins, and that was it. It wasn't a dream? The lizard thing. We beat it, right? This was the horrifying monster? I'm confused. Which part was the dream? You saw the monster. There was a monster, right? I knew it. Look over the corner. The dream tree's faces looks all surprised too. That reminds me. I need to water it soon. Do you have any water on you? What am I saying? You beat the monster. You've done enough. I'm going to tell the whole town. She seems pleased. I suppose if that thing had haunted my dreams for who knows how long, I too would be off kilter. That's right. This whole town's gonna love us after this. They were all having nightmares. Well, glad we could help them all out. Shall we head out here? Oh, don't forget that tusk thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and investigate this tusk thing. What this tusk thing is actually an item that teaches you Crush Psynergy. The Crush Tusk can only be equipped by Fire Adepts. Is that something a monster coughed up? It's sort of a tusk. I can feel Psynergy coming off of it. Perhaps that is what the power was used to break up the ground in our path. Intriguing. I wonder if there's enough power within that tusk to break up boulders on cracked ground. The rock-breaking Psynergy sounds like fun. Let's try it. Alright, sure enough. We're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and give... I think you have it. Yeah, you have it. Let's give it to Tyrell. Let's trade it for Oil Drop. Right, there we go. Now Tyrell can cast the Crush Psynergy. But before I go on too much further, guys, I've got to take a real quick break real quick. I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. I had to cut there. I was running low on my 3DS recorder, so I had to charge it real quick. Anyways, now that we've defeated Sludge, and we've gotten the Crush Tusk, before we go on too much with plot, there's a couple things I need to do. First and foremost, I need to go heal Karis, because, well, Karis is kind of in deep doo-doo right now. Now, question is, where was the guy? I think he was in here. Could be wrong, but I don't, well, I'll have to find out. I think the guy who does the healer is around here somewhere. I think I saw him earlier. Where did he go? Where did he go? I think he might be in the item shop. Let's go upstairs. He might be up there. Or not. He's not up here. Okay. Where is the healer? I think he might be in the inn. I think they all are at the inn. But now that we have pretty much cleared out the dream tree, that area that was blocked before is now not blocked anymore. So we can actually go inside. So that's actually a good thing. Actually, can I talk to you? Welcome to our inn. Yeah, let's go ahead and stay the night because we're kind of hurt right now. So, might as well, right? But I really need to go see the healer to get rid of this curse, so I don't think I have items that you could do that. It might be upstairs. There are a couple items in this house too. I need to kind of go and check. I think one of the pots here. Yeah, there it is. Has a sleep bomb in it. Okay. And I think this cabinet here. Oh, no. That's not it. One of the cabinets has an item in it. I think it's right here. Nope, it's not there either. It might be upstairs. Yeah, it's right here. There we go. We got the Ninja Garb. Now, the Ninja Garb is kind of an awesome item. Let's go ahead and check that out. What it does is it boosts agility and resists wind. Let's give that to... I guess I could give it to Let's give it to Amity. There we go. That's a good idea. Let's give it to Amity for right now. But also, since we also got rid of we have access to this area, we can actually come down here and get this chest that we couldn't get earlier. Besides, it's actually an awesome item, too. We got the Virtuous Armlet. Let's go ahead and equip that, too. I need to go sell a bunch of stuff. Let us give that... No, not use. Give... let's give it to Karis. Let's not equip that right now. Let's equip that. Bone Armlet. Let's give that... Actually, what does it do? Use it to haunt a foe. I'll give it to Amity. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we have pretty much all the items in Kalima Village. So, I'm going to have to get rid of this haunting, but I'll have to worry about that later. But now that we have pretty much all the items, let's go and heal this tree. So pretty much you're going to come up to this tree, and it says, its roots of the poor dream tree has seen the worst deterioration. Alright, let's give him the water that old Briggs gave us earlier. Let's give him the Hermes water. There we go. We healed a tree in the first game. Let's heal a tree again now. Oh! Hey, looks like you saved the Dream Tree. Nice work, Flesh guys. Let's see this term for Dream Tree. It looked like it got updated. This is the source of the dream leaves that grant pleasant dreams. It is also one of the great trees that Kalima Village was built into. Hermes water was cured the disease that ravaged the Dream Tree, and its leaves are healthy again. Okay, so that's pretty much that. It says, hey, look! Looks like you saved the Dream Tree. Nice work, Flesh guys. Who said that? Oh, it's a Ginny. Huh? Who are you? You look like an adept, but you don't know a Ginny when you'd see one? Not too bright, Tenderfoot. I see, you even got a few Venus Ginny with you. What, am I funny looking or something? No, you look adorable. Forgive us, we're not actually looking for Jin inside the tree, or indeed at all. Whatever. You'd have to be wet behind the ears to miss me, though. You guys really need work on your sense of humor. Tell you what, I'll wink when it's time to laugh. Are you here simply to annoy us, or have you come with a purpose? Oh, dry up, Mr. Wet Blanket. Look, if you have business with us, out with it. Otherwise, we appreciate it if you'd leave us alone. Fine, fine. I'll deliver my message and stop bringing a sense of joy and laughter to the world. For saving the Dream Tree, I must humbly thank you. Yakety schmackety and all that. Yakety schmackety? What are you talking about? Laurel said some other stuff too, but I can't remember what it was. You can ask her when you see her. Alright, let's go see who Laurel is. This member of the Waldra tribe is one of the guardians of Kalima Forest, along with Tret. Her emissary, Pewter, has some trouble remembering his manners. Alright, so it says, we got some other stuff you can't remember, you can ask her when we see her. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Now you're talking! Get yourself into Kalima Forest and tell that to Laurel, she'll love it! So Laurel's in Kalima Forest? I thought we couldn't actually get through there. You beat the big lizard, right? You should be good to go then. He was the problem with the forest, nothing Laurel did. See you later. Don't keep the big lady waiting. What was that all about? I suppose he was a messenger for this Laurel person? So, who's Laurel? Someone important enough to have Jin as messengers. The Forest Elder, perhaps? Great. Someone else to tell us what to do. I think we should go. Whoever Laurel is, she's gone to the trouble of sending a messenger to find us. So, we should return the favor, right? Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, it's pretty great that people can get into the forest now, thanks to us. I've never heard of anyone who could use Jin as messengers. I'm excited to meet this person. As am I. Your collective curiosity is beginning to rub off on me, I must confess. Alright, let's go meet ourselves a forest elder. Alright, so now we have our next objective, and that's to go into Kalima Forest to meet with Laurel. But before we go, now that we have the Crush Psi Energy, we should take a quick detour. Now Saha Town should have access to us. Now we can actually go into Saha Town without having to worry too much. Before we go too far, I need to go and heal. Or not heal, but get rid of this curse on Karis. I think the guy's upstairs. Yeah, the elder's up here. Look, a weary wanderers, what age have you seen? Let's go and repel evil there. Okay, let's go get rid of that. We require a donation of 50 coins. Yeah, go ahead and take it. Get rid of the haunting! Alright, so now it's free of evil spirits. Okay, so that's pretty much how you get rid of haunting. I think that was the first time we've had that happen. So, if you want to get rid of it, that's how you get rid of it. You go up to the elder and he'll take care of it for you. But before we go too far, you want to come down here, and I think it might have reset for all I know. You want to come down here to the Eastern Sister. To the Saha Sister. If you guys remember, I moved this rock last episode. It was the last episode? Yeah, it was last episode. If you haven't moved it, I'd really strongly suggest to do it now. Now that we have the Psi Energy, we kind of want to do a little quick backtrack to go get that Ginny. So let's go on the other end of the cistern. Let's go ahead and move this box here. And we're going to go jump down the cistern here. And we're going to go this way. Now that we have Crush, this is the first time we're going to use it. So Crush takes care of, pretty much just smashes objects in general. Smashes them to smithereens. And there we go. I broke the rock. Just like, you know, Sludge did earlier. But now that you come down this way and you move this rock, you can actually make a pathway and you can come talk to this Ginny. And you got a new Ginny friend joining us. The Jupiter Ginny, Wisp, joined you. It is set to Amity. Wisp. This spirit of lingering fragrances is first met in Saha Town. Wisp can refresh the mind and heart with invigorating aromas. Aw, isn't he cute? He's got flowers on his head. Alright, so let's go ahead and, I think Wisp might be... Yeah, Wisp is with Amity. Let's go ahead and set him right now. As you can see, we're kind of lacking in the water Ginny department, but... That's okay. We actually got more than we should have. Alright. So now, let's go back to Kalima. We got one more thing I want to kind of grab before we head over to Kalima Forest. And that is we need to go actually to the store in Kalima, because now that we've healed the Dream Tree, we need to pick this item up for later. I mean, you could do this anytime before the next point of no return, but I strongly suggest getting it now so you don't forget. If you come to the store, this guy's gonna sell you Dream Leaves. You might want to go ahead and get at least 3. I would honestly get 3 of them. So you never know. Alright, so now I'm actually gonna go back down to the town because I gotta sell some things before we leave. But just remember, go and get about 3 Dream Leaves. You never know if you might need them. But we're going to need them for one summon tablet later. I'm going to go ahead and sell some things here real quick. Let's go sell... I can sell a bunch of stuff here. Like the Weasel's Claw, I don't need that. Bramble Seeds, I don't need. I can sell leather boots. As well as maybe the fairy dust, because you know, we got that earlier in this episode, but it was kind of useless in a way. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna go...
I'll go ahead and sell the Drag Lizard. I don't need that. And as for Reef, we have a couple items. I'm going to sell the Sleep Bomb and Oil Drop. And Mr. Amity here. I'm going to sell the Mystery Blade because we don't need that anymore. Sell the Silver Vest, we don't need that. And sell the Silver Armor. There we go. Now we got a lot of money. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and organize my items just a bit. Let's give the Quality Zol to Tyrell here. So that way we have everything in one spot. And now we can finally leave. I'm sorry for that little detour. But now that we have pretty much freed Kalima Village, we have everything all done. Let's go up here. This guy still won't talk to you for right now because he still wants to talk to find the mountain rock. So don't worry about him. So if you go north of the village, you'll notice there's a forest over here. This will lead us to Kalima Forest. But I think this is a perfect opportunity to stop this episode for right now. So the next episode of Let's Play Golden Sun Dark Dawn, we're going to be going through Kalima Forest. So with that, I will see you guys in the next episode.